Video title, What Happens with a Trigger Warning? I hear the words, trigger warning. Then comes the explanation. Something might be mentioned that could trigger an uncomfortable or overwhelming reaction. Naturally, I begin planning. Do I stand up now? Do I move past the people sitting beside me? If I go left, I can head toward the front exit. If I go right, there may be a clearer path to the back. The front exit is closer, but the back exit may involve fewer chairs. This is the kind of calculation one does when the body hears trigger warning and decides that architecture has suddenly become very important. I look around the room. No one else is moving. No one has stood up. No one is covering their ears. No one appears to be calculating the distance between the tables, the chairs, and the nearest available door. Apparently, I am the only person in the room preparing for evacuation. This is not entirely irrational. When I was in high school, we were shown a video meant to discourage drunk driving. It included disturbing images from car accidents. My body did not respond with thoughtful reflection on public safety. It responded by shutting down. I fainted on the bleachers. For a shy kid, fainting in public is not ideal. It is even less ideal when you wake up somewhere else and realize that at some point, while unconscious, you became a transportation problem. Decades later, during a job orientation, a first aid training video produced a similar physical reaction. I did not faint that time, but my body remembered the old instruction. When sudden visual horror appears, exit consciousness or find the nearest door. So yes, I understand discomfort. I understand triggers. I understand the wish to avoid material that the body cannot process quickly enough. But here is where my confusion begins. When I speak about the emotional harm of a lie that changed my life, I am not trying to shock anyone. I am not trying to trap anyone in a courtroom. I am not trying to force people to hear graphic details. I am trying to explain why I am still hurting. I was attacked. I called 911. The person who attacked me convinced police detectives that she was the victim. That lie became a conviction. That conviction became a background check. That background check became lost work, lost credentials, lost income, lost dignity, and a life spent repeatedly explaining that I am not the person the label suggests. I understand why people may feel uncomfortable. But discomfort is not the same thing as danger, and silence does not heal the person who was harmed. I am asking for compassion, common sense, and help. Please help me challenge the lifelong harm of this false label. Go to https://bwlinks.me/jc